Hey CA Church, Cam Daly here. So excited to tell you that in September 2021, our church is headed to plant a new campus in the city of Port Moody. As some of you know, a decade ago, Coquitlam Alliance launched its first multi-site in this city. A group of committed people left the comfort of the pews to bring the message of Jesus to a city that desperately needed. We ended up following the call to move to another neighborhood in the Tri-Cities. Town Center campus now meets in downtown Coquitlam. But we always said one day we would return to this city. Since we've left Port Moody, it has grown considerably. It is now considered one of the fastest growing cities in Metro Vancouver and has a vision for continued growth in our future. As the landscape continues to shift from an industrial past to a forward-thinking future, as the city transforms and reinvents its identity, as new developments help the city to grow up to new heights, there's one thing that has not kept up with the growth: the church. Out of 5 church plants in the last decade, none of them have felt called to come here. And for this reason, I am not content. Since I placed my faith in Jesus when I was 16 years old at Port Moody Secondary, I cannot get this city off my mind and heart. I've mourned over the fact that so many people in this city do not know that there is a God who loves them and died for them. For Jessica and I, we grew up here. We went to Port Moody Secondary School. We had our first date on St. John's. We worked at Rocky Point. We celebrated our wedding at Old Orchard Hall. And we moved back to the city, and recently our daughter was even born here. Port Moody is home. This is where we spend our days and weekends. This is where we long to serve Jesus. For us, as we walk around this city, each building and corner represents memories. As we walk around the neighborhoods, we think to ourselves, could you imagine what God could do here? Imagine a church that is fervently committed to the city of Port Moody, a church that has a presence at every event and festival, a community of believers who are missionaries in their apartment buildings and ambassadors in their neighborhood, a group of people who would walk the streets praying. This would not just be another place to attend, but rather a community that is committed to the long game, a vision that would ignite a new generation of young families, professionals, and those who have never walked through the doors of a church. Could you imagine a church like that? This city desperately needs a people like that, and we believe that you are some of those people. But we can't do this alone. If you feel stirred, consider joining us on mission in Port Moody. If you call Port Moody home, come help us cultivate this community. We dream about families moving here to answer the call. We're looking for people who are willing to sacrificially give their time, energy, resources, and heart to this city. This won't be easy, and may even seem a little strange timing in the season that we're in, but we believe that God has given us an open door of opportunity in this city, and we must follow God's resilient call to help seekers and believers become fully devoted followers of Jesus Christ.